I'd love to ask you if you yourself, being a Western practitioner, are you drawn to a particular Western deity or deities?
Sure. My work is my personal work is very much with the goddess Babylon. Now, this is the goddess who you find in the final book of the Bible in Revelation, and the goddess who's described here is evoked by John of Patmos as a reaction to magic and a reaction to the paganism of ancient Rome. So he takes the idea of the divine female and he turns it into a very powerful but a negative telling of the female divine. So in Europe, we had a long Marian tradition, a tradition of worshipping Mary as a goddess, because there was something missing. If you just have Jesus and you have Jehovah, then there's no female component. So people are saying, well, what's that going to be? So Catholicism in particular worshipped Mary and was seen by other Christians as being pagan for worshipping Mary because of the way in which they were pursuing it. But that's because the history of Christianity and the way that it was able to spread across Europe was by absorbing a lot of these pagan elements and turning them, speaking in the language of the people, because you need a mother goddess. Like every culture has a mother goddess. So Mary formed the locus for that. She formed the focus for the ideas around the female divine. But in focusing on Mary has no sexual aspect because she's a virgin and she gives birth to Jesus. So the aspects of female sexuality in particular were demonized and they were all pushed into the character of Babylon in the book of Revelation. So my particular interest is very much like it's similar to the forbidden aspects of Tantra, the like, as you see with like the 5 M's, right? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're doing that, but we're doing that with Christianity.
Okay, going back to what I said about Hindu Tantra context, our main goal is to reach the divine. On the way, you're given tests and you need to pass those tests, and you're also given siddhis and blessings. The thing is, when you actually take up actual Tantra practice in India and when you're guided by a guru, you get to choose the pathway you want to go down. And I'm not going to get into the details of the pathways, but broadly speaking, there's Dakshinachar, which is like an easy way of going about it. It's a sattvic way where animal sacrifice and meat eating are not a part of this process. But if you want to make it a little more fierce, there's Vamachar, and the most fierce one is Kolachar. The one even more fierce than this is Aghora, which is not for the average everyday person. So you're saying that these are elements of European Kolachar Tantra?
Yes.
Okay, because in Kolachar, we speak about the 5 M's. I don't remember the Sanskrit words for it. I think it's Matsya, which is fish, like seafood, fish. Mas, meat. Madira, alcohol. I think Methun, which is sex. And there's another M which loosely translates to grain.
Yep.
So these are the 5 elements: alcohol, sex, meat, fish, and grain. So you end up using these 5 elements in your practice.
It's similar. It's not exact, but it can be understood in terms of that kind of work.
Okay.
So the techniques that are very often used in magic are these forbidden aspects. So yes, those are things which feature in the practice.
Okay.